Alright, so this is probably going to be my last day of just learning stuff because I need to start talking to vendors about how they can help me bring broadcasting to the high school level. And this morning I'll be taking a class on drones as a news tool, a CNN case study. And so this case study is based on CNN being the first news network to be able to allow to fly UAVs, meaning in other words drones, over people to do newscasting or even just shooting for the news. So I'm very excited to see the speaker. I spoke to him yesterday, and we might end up going to have a longer conversation after his session. And luckily for me, I was able to obtain a free pass. I was supposed to actually pay to go into this session because I have a different kind of pass. So luckily for me, I got this free pass, and it's gonna be free $99. So I just got out of my last class with the director of CNN, director of operations for CNN News, who uses, you know, aerial type shots to put that into their news segment. So I'm currently running to my next class to learn about eSports, because that's going to be something that's going to be up and coming in the future. And specifically I'm thinking about Joshua. I want to learn more about that for him, really, because he might be able to get into that business of eSports and eSports competition and stuff like that, or even just covering eSports. Who knows, but we'll see what I learn and report back. Alright, so we're here with Peter, and Peter here is the Director of Global Broadcasting for Blizzard Entertainment. And I wanted to talk to him to get some insight on how high school students, such as, I have someone in mind, I'm not going to name him, but it's actually, I'm going to name him. This is for you, Joseph. Not Joseph, Joshua. I get the two mixed up all the time. Joshua, this is for you. So he's going to give you some insight on how you can get more involved with esports and what you can do with maybe video.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, there's a lot of different ways to get engaged. So we have a lot of people come out of content creation and development. So people shoot content, they create content, they do video editing. Also, we see a lot of people coming up in the talent side. So working as commentators and starting to do casting from home on Twitch is a really good way if you're looking for talent involvement. Like, that's a really great way to start to get recognized, start to build up your Twitch following. It's a good way to start there. And then we see people coming in on the production side, and most of those people are coming from pretty traditional broadcast production backgrounds. So there's pretty established pathways to access that. So.
Cool.
Yeah.
Is there any last words you want to just encourage all students? Because I know there are going to be more than one student just watching this video.
Stay at it. I started doing production in high school myself. I started doing high school plays. That's actually literally how I started.
Cool.
And then after that, I went to college for theater, and then I wound up in esports. So yeah,
there you
can get there.
You can get there. Okay, so I'm done elbow rubbing with all the presenters and speakers, and I'm done taking my last class. I need to give myself some time to actually talk to some vendors and elbow rub with them, and hopefully get them to maybe donate some equipment to the high school level so that we can broadcast. I'll check you later. But first, I gotta go eat some lunch because I'm hungry. I walked to McDonald's, and I luckily happened to meet somebody who works for Blackmagic, and we're actually having lunch together. And he's gonna educate me a little bit more about how to use Blackmagic products for broadcasting. He's camera shy, so I'm just gonna show you my fat to drink. Oh, he says hi. There you go. And I'm finally getting to drink orange soda for the first time in a while. So yes, I'm going to enjoy these bottomless fries. JK, they're not bottomless at all. Okay, so I had no idea that Blackmagic had a booth or whatever this gigantic. They took up like so much space. This is, and then there's Grass Valley over there, and then there's like Adobe over there. This is insane. This is gigantic. Wow. So I'm standing in front of the Adobe.
Now, if the Essential Graphics panel just did these two things, Scratchpad for a single comp, creates master properties for a nested comp.
Every 30 minutes they have a session. These people are just sitting there like learning stuff from people who are in the industry.
I am creating graphics.
So I want to share with you what my future classroom would look like. We'll start with this.
To run a company like this, but
and then there's the studio. Like that.
College days, I was studying computing.
I got big dreams. One day it's gonna happen.
I have to do it again. Adamus, Adamus, Adamus! Fantastic. We're going to give it away a Shogun Inferno.
I guess that's how you get
All right, so
interaction.
this little guy.
I just wanted to, you don't mind being on camera, do you?
I do it a lot, yeah, no worries.
So literally, I look up to this man because he teaches me a lot. Like literally, I look up to him. But this is Curtis Jude. He's one of the YouTubers who do a lot of sound and lighting. And I seriously listen to him regarding sound because that's one of my weakest points in, you know, doing what we do as filmmakers. And I'm a teacher.
You got it.
Yeah.
AVX here. Your wireless.
See, he even noticed what I do. I'm just too lazy to throw this bad boy on my GH5 because what do you do when you go to the restroom?
Yeah. Oh, and you've even got it adapted to go into an action cam. That's pretty impressive. Nice work.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, can you just give because I teach, so with everyone, even with Caleb, I met him the other day. Is there anything that you would like to advise or advice to give to my students to, you know, encourage them to continue with this passion that they might have, or encourage kids who are just starting video, but like they you know, just encourage them to keep doing it?
Yeah, I think find your story and chase it. And whether that's teaching, whether that's telling stories, whether that's documenting something, just get out there and do it. There's no way to get better unless you get out and do it, first of all, number one. Also, this may come as a surprise to some of you, I think sound is probably 60 to 70% of the overall experience.
Oh yeah.
Even more than visuals, and I know some people are going to hate me for that. I'm going to put my actual badge on now.
Okay.
So what you can do to make a big difference is find a way to get the microphone off your camera and closer to the talent. You'll notice here, he's wearing his lav mic right here.
Right there.
And whether it's a boom mic, even for the camera top mics that you normally mount on top of the camera, get an extension cable and get it close. Get it close to the person. You will be floored at how much better it sounds.
He just released a video, a 4-minute video regarding that tip that he just told me.
Yeah.
So I do pay attention.
So get out there, make your story.
Thank you.
Thanks,
Curtis Jude.
Appreciate it.
I seriously look up to this man. Okay, so Curtis Jude, I hope that you are so proud of me for bringing my windscreen to protect my audio from getting all whatever that sounds like for audio. And that's it for today. I am going to go back to my hotel room and write up a bunch of grants to get gear for my students. So with that, I'm just gonna peace out. So GoPro, stop recording.